This is 60 Second Civics, the daily podcast of the Center for Civic Education. I'm Mark Gage. The First Amendment to the U.S. Constitution prohibits Congress from establishing a national religion. There is general agreement that the Establishment Clause means that government may not sponsor an official church. What else the Establishment Clause means is subject to much disagreement. People holding a broad interpretation of the Establishment Clause argue that the First Amendment prevents the government from providing any aid to religion. They believe that no tax money can be used to support any religious activity, practice, or institution. However, the government may give religious groups the same services that everyone else receives, such as police and fire protection. The government may provide assistance that makes it easier for people to exercise their religion. For example, schools may excuse students from classes during religious holidays. People who have a narrow interpretation of the Establishment Clause argue that government is prohibited from giving one religious group preferential treatment. They believe that the First Amendment does not prohibit government from supporting religion as long as it does so impartially. This group supports placing the words "In God We Trust" on currency and allowing non-denominational school prayer. People using a broad interpretation of the First Amendment often oppose these kinds of actions. That's all for today's podcast. This episode is sponsored by T-Mobile, the leader in 5G.